Okay there, folks. If there's anybody that knows Adam West that's listening to this, can you let him know this message is on it and it's just for him? No, not Batman, not that Adam West. No. Adam West is a very small trainer of racehorses. When I say small, I mean he's small in stature anyway, as it turns out. I've seen him today on telly there. But he's very small in horse race numbers. He's got a very small stable in Epsom, the home of the Derby. I actually had a conversation with Adam about 2.5 years ago. I got his number from somewhere. I was in a position at that time, I believed, to possibly purchase a racehorse. But I had an idea which would be something different than has ever been done before, a different idea on ownership. And the reason I approached Adam was I'd seen a piece of his, or about him, in the Racing Post. It was saying at the time he'd only been training 3 or 4 years. He was really struggling. He had no numbers. We'd had the COVID and all of that, and he had hardly any horses there at all. I think he was living in a porter cabin at the time, and I think he was sleeping on a sofa, on a settee, if memory serves. It was something that primitive. I mean, he never had proper premises, but he lived on site, and I'm sure he was sleeping on a sofa in a porter cabin. And it was a great piece in the Racing Post, and I really felt sorry for the guy, and I thought to myself, well, that is a guy that's trying, really, really trying. He's putting his heart and soul into it. He's got little or no money. He's training on a shoestring. He's got horses at the bottom of the rung. They're not the best horses in the world. And he's doing his best because he loves the sport. And I thought, well, maybe what I'm thinking of might suit him. And maybe between the two of us, we may have some success. Anyway, I spoke to him. A lovely gentleman. Really, really nice fellow. The reason I'm putting this message on here now is I've lost his number. I had problems with my phone. And he was one of the many numbers I lost. He's had a win today at York on the biggest race of the day, a £300,000 race. He's trained the winner. Very unexpected. I mean, it was 28-1, which makes it unexpected. I thought it should have been about 40 or 50-1. I would never have believed it would have won. He lost one of his other better horses to another trainer about a year ago. And when this horse won today, I thought, oh, I hope it's still with Adam, but I bet it's gone with the other trainer. I thought this was the one that he'd lost. Luckily, as I'm looking down at my newspaper, I see that he actually was the trainer, so I was so made up for him, I can't tell you. Looked on my phone for his number, because I wanted to send him a message, for all he'll barely remember me, just to say, well, I was going to use a swear word and say something amazing. I won't say what the swear word is, because I don't swear on it. How many letters is it? You might be able to guess. F-U-C-K-I-N-G. 7 letters. It would have been 7 letters. I won't tell you what it is, because, as I say, I don't swear on here. But I was going to do a 7-letter swear word followed or prefacing amazing, because it's wonderful for him. I'm so pleased. I mean, if anybody deserves success in the game, it's him. He's put everything into it with absolutely nothing behind him, and I'm so pleased for him I can't even begin to tell you. So if anybody sees this message on here, it's for Adam West, the trainer from Epsom. Pass it on to him. Let him know that somebody's left him in a message. It's always nice when you get a nice message of anybody in this world. And from me to him, I'm dead pleased for him. More pleased than you'll know. A wonderful, wonderful result. Great stuff. Sometimes David does slay Goliath.